2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
Hello and welcome. It's the WNBA here on 2K Sports. Tonight it'll be the New York Liberty going up against the Connecticut Sun. Joined by Brian Banafiteni and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Zuniga, and we are so glad you joined us tonight. And it's going to be the Liberty off the tip. Well, the first game of a playoff series is always huge. Guys, you want to start off on the right foot.
Absolutely. You have to develop a successful game plan early on. And it comes down to something you've always struggled with, Blake. Preparation. Which coaching staff really did their homework? Well, guys, we're about to find out.
Yeah, I mean, one team may get exposed tonight. And if that's the case, you have to be able to regroup and make the necessary adjustments for the rest of the series.
And so she's able to get one of two. To the inside. Shot's good by Jones.
A premier interior scorer, Jones's physical presence is enough to intimidate defenders.
Pass to Zawi B. Over to the wing. Allen. Can't knock in the three. They're running. And Jones gets it to go.
You know, that's an easy two because of the pass of Bonner. A great feel for the game. Her dad, Greg, a college head coach.
New York, no good that time either. It's stolen. It's tipped. Pass to Zawi B. Takes the three. Knocks down the three.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Now here's Thomas. January outside. Bonner. Here's the three. That shot's good on the assist by Jasmine Thomas.
Well, you know what? She doesn't shoot the highest percentage from beyond the arc, but Bonner does have the ability to hit from deep.
And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Liberty.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. To the middle. Tries from 10, and she hits the jump shot.
One of the advantages for Nurse, she's 6 feet, so tall for a point, allows her to get a clear view of the whole court.
Now here's Thomas. From downtown, Bonner. And that one's good. Jones. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Out to the wing. It's Kia Nurse on the wing. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
A nice shot by Bonner.
That's when she's at her best. Bonner needs to go right at defenders off the bounce.
And the Liberty call time here. New York trailing here. Here's Nurse. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Such a solid shooter. Nurse has a quick release. Makes her dangerous off the feed.
Bonner outside. Fires the three. Second shot opportunity. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
Fourth pick in the 2014 WNBA draft. Thomas actually came to the Sun in a draft day trade.
Zawi B shot is off.
Personally, I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's Charles missing. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. The three. It's good from beyond the arc.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Now here's Thomas. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Charles with the bucket.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Yes, it's good.
What a start to this game. All offense early.
Yeah, this is just playground stuff. Forget about defending. Just keep letting it fly.
That's okay with me.
Charles with it. Defended by Nurse. Pass to Jones. Right side Charles. 6 to shoot. Bonner. Guarded by Durr. Here's Jones. Shoots. Bonner with the bucket.
You are not going to hit that shot too often.
Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
They've done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Here's Zowie B. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there. Now here's Thomas. Pass to Bonner. There's the triple. The rebound by the Liberty. To the paint. Here's Durr. She's covered by Thomas. Here's Nurse. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. And stolen by Durr. Down low. Nurse with the bucket.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And stolen by Nurse. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there it is.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play. You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Back to Bonner. Pass to Thomas. And she banks in the layup.
Keeps defenders uncomfortable, and I think it's because of Thomas's ability to play assertive but composed around the rim.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Liberty out in front, up by 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Knocked loose and stolen by Clarendon. To the wing, right side. The three-pointer, no good.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the transition 3.
Connecticut trailing. And stolen by Clarendon. And here they come. Trying her luck from deep. Goes back up. Pass to Durr. Outside Clarendon. 5 to shoot. Zowie B. Goes back up. Blazons pulls it in. Clarendon covering. New York with the rebound. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance points, they're just like bonus points if you can get them.
And the Sun call time here.
You know, they've been a little loose with the ball here. They haven't been patient. They've been forcing things, and it's led to a lot of turnovers. They need to slow down and relax.
And here are the Sun. 9-point game. Now here's January. She's guarded closely. Clarendon covering. Pass to Jones. The shot off that time. Amanda Zowie B with the defensive effort. To the right side. Poked loose. Here's Walker. Allen, right wing. Out to the wing. From downtown. That one, no good. Inside, and she'll shoot free throws. Clearly fouled on the shot that time. The whistle blows. And New York called for the foul.
Shooting from goal, Connecticut Sun. Teresa plays off. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. And good on both. And so it's New York with it. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
We on January from long range. Cans it from downtown.
As good as it gets in regards to a 3-and-D player, January is praised for her versatility.
Clarendon, no good. Jones, covered by Zowie B. Back to January. No good from three-point territory. New York in the lead. And the Liberty with possession here. Guarded by Charles. Pass to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Zowie B. And that one hits back iron.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Well, they're hustling, that's for sure, but unfortunately the execution just hasn't been there.
Got to take care of the ball and shoot it better.
Guarded by Charles. Here's Walker. Pass to Clarendon. Here's Walker. Covered by January. Bangs home the trifecta. Bonner outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Zowie B. To the left wing. Pass to Clarendon. Allen. Here's Walker. Guarded by Charles. They grab their own miss. It's picked off. Soft touch off the glass.
That's a good look. That is a good look. And she'll make that one most of the time.
And the Liberty call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And so it's New York with it. 6-point lead to the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
An example of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Bonner. Pass to Thomas. Hits the front of the rim and out. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
To the middle. Makes it off the glass.
Point guard is the most difficult position to come into the WNBA at, and you give Nurse credit because she looks like a vet already.
To the paint. Here's Thomas. Pass to Plaisance. It's a deflection. Durer with it. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Zowie B. Again, the Liberty good for 2.
Garnering so much attention from the defense herself, So Durr plays with her head up and finds open teammates.
And again, no good by Connecticut. Here's Nurse. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Liberty leading by 14. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third. Without question, Zowie B displaying her skills today.
Her rebounding, particularly the offensive rebounding, was superb in the first half. She was really battling hard inside.
And that allowed them to get several shots on the same possession multiple times. I mean, her work on the offensive glass has been invaluable.
Guarding her in the perimeter might not be a priority for them right now, but it will be if she keeps hitting those.
Nurse, covered by January. Pass to Zowie B. Good for another bucket. She's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
And here's Jasmine Thomas for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for her. So New York will take it the other way. Takes the 3. And Bonner pulls it down. Thomas, defended by Nurse. Bonner outside. The layup off target. On offense, here the Liberty. Pass to Zowie B. Shoots over Bonner. Zowie B's shot is off.
And that was a difficult shot from the mid-range with the defense bearing down.
Yeah, closed out on her quickly and threw off her timing. It just hasn't been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4. She's their go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Here's Bonner. New York with the rebound.
Their offense scuffling a bit in the second half, just 1 for 5.
And it's good. 2 points.
Great teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They're playing as one. 5 straight baskets resulting from assists.
Great team basketball.
Ripped away. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. Yep, that one goes.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
The first free throw is good. And the Liberty making a change here.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. And here's Clarendon. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Thomas, covered by Zowie B. Pass to Mosqueda Lewis. Jones. Out to the right wing. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
With the 6'6" frame and indisputable talent, Jones has become a key cog to her team's success.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. To the right side. Zowie B, guarded by Jones. Outside Clarendon. Zowie B. Back to Clarendon. 5 on the clock. Pass to Walker. From the wing. And that one goes long. The Sun really having a tough go here. Down low, Jones. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Back to Zowie B. Outside Clarendon. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Jones left side. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, she certainly is not the one to blame for them being in the hole today. She's been right on the money.
Timeout called the Liberty.
Well, the coaches, they clearly don't like what's going on there, and they want to talk things over.
And why wouldn't they talk things over? I mean, really, you had to take a timeout there and just try to take away some of the opponent's momentum.
Zowie B gets the bucket.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Charles, no good.
Well, good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is. And we just saw it right there, didn't we? Without her presence, that's an easy 2 points.
And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. That free throw, no good. And she misses the second one as well. So 0 for 2 that time.
They came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical approach than they had in the first half. I like to see that kind of physicality.
Yeah, that helps. And they've gotten the extra trips to the foul line, and they continue to need to do that if they want to come back in this game.
Here's Mosqueda Lewis. Off target from downtown. And so it's New York with it. Back to Zowie B. Pass to Walker. Fires the 3. They get it again. Tries again. Zowie B shot it off. And here the Sun, trailing by 19. To the middle. To the paint. Here's Blazons. That one falls, coming off Alyssa Thomas's feed.
Handles the ball like a point guard. Thomas has the confidence and ability to disperse the rock.
Clarendon off the mark, and a bad shot there. And the first one at the line is good. So she picks up just 1 from the line that time. The shot by Mosqueda Lewis, no good. And it's New York's ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Durr. Clarendon. They swipe it. In transition, here come the Sun. Here's Charles. And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Amanda Zowie B with the defensive effort. 4-3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 ball right there. The defense was in position to block her path to the hoop if she took it inside.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Liberty out in front, up 19. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
And with the accuracy to go along with that vision, she put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That is how you orchestrate.
And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Pass to Thomas. Bonner. Off target with the 3.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Allen, covered by January. New York, no good that time either.
Well, thus far, they managed to overcome an off team from her offensively.
Blazons can't get it to go. And the Liberty with possession here. 19-point game. Durr, she's covered by Thomas. Here's Zowie B. And that's good for 2.
Buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in their shooting.
Sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 buckets to get things going. Maybe we're getting ready to pump a little life into this one.
Man, I certainly hope so.
The shot comes out, and it's the Sun taking it the other way.
If only she can improve on what's been a shaky day for her, they could really stretch this lead out, don't you think?
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be over the back ball here.
She went hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort, but just a little too anxious that time.
To reel it back a bit.
Allen, she's covered by Thomas. Pass to Allen. Now Zawi B. Out to the wing. 3-pointer. New York, no good that time either.
Well, she had 1 3 in the first half, but so far in the second, she's come up empty.
And the Sun call time here.
Yeah, the coaches seeing a lot of their shots miss the mark and figured it'd be a good time to draw something up, maybe get an easy look.
Yeah, all my coaches always had one go-to play that you just keep in your back pocket, and that's probably the one that the coach is drawing up here, trying to get their team an easy bucket out of this break.
Bonner inside. Thomas. Fires from 14. That one doesn't drop.
She's just not been on her game. The deficit, it's really not totally on her, but she hasn't helped the situation.
And Alyssa Thomas with the block.
With the range and mobility to send shots away, Thomas doesn't want any to come easy for opponents.
3 on January from long range. Drops in the tray.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Pass to Zawi B. Stolen by Jones. Tawana Bonner drives in, and the shot goes in.
Teamwork is important to Jones. She has excellent chemistry with her teammates and just does what's best for everyone.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
It's Kia Nurse on the wing. Covered by January. Pass to Allen. Let's loose for 3. It's not going to go for her. Swiped away. Nurse outside. Shoots the 3. Nails the triple.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open at three-point range. Now, I'm sure that was not the plan.
A budding yet distinguished young star, Jones's unique skills add just this different element to her team.
Nurse with the bucket.
3.
Here's Thomas. From long range. The rebound by Zawi B. On offense, here the Liberty. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. January outside. Count that as her 7th field goal in 10 tries. She's shooting a nifty 70%.
With an increasing knowledge of the game, January is able to read defenses effectively.
He's off from 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Thomas with the steal. Pass to Jones. Amanda Zawi B with the block. And so it looks like the Sun will retain possession here. Here's Jones. Guarded by Durr. Back to Jones. Pass to Jones. Clock at 4. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots, Nick.
The former WNBA 6th Woman of the Year, Jones is selfless and accepts whatever role the team needs her to.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so she hits them both. Here's Jones. And Jones pulls it down. The Sun on offense. They trail by 14. Johannes with the rebound.
Well, they call them layups for a reason. It's not easy to miss that close to the rim.
The 3 is up. Sue's shot is off. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jonquel Jones from long range. She can't get that one to fall. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with the effort, the result, the outcome. Great night.
W is a W. The Sun on offense. 17-point game. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-point.